Good to see you.
Alright there, Revenants, welcome back to Code Vein and the Road to 100, and our topic for this star run for 86 stars, remember, is to discuss the DLC, gifts, weapons, items, veils, codes, everything. So today, we're going to be discussing the Bloody Snow and the amazing bayonet that this is, paired with the Ruinous Chevalier when it has a Devour Chrome and a Avarice passive gift. Now this is the same ichor recovery as the Black Blood Liberator. However, the huge difference here is in the dark value. As you can see, it's much higher. Well, in this case, it's not much higher, but the active damage ability is also higher, as well as the huge change is the physical defenses, which is very welcome, and this is just higher almost in every regard. It is much heavier, about 20% heavier, but that's fine, and so we can continue on with this devastation of a weapon and veil. We are going to be continuing to add on with Hoarfrost stream into our arsenal of craziness here, and for now we are just going to be using our Hoarfrost stream and these different gifts here. Now watch what ichor recovery we get. We get basically all of our ichor all the time, so absolutely crazy. And if you didn't catch it there, we do an incredible amount of... I wanted to get a parry there. We do an incredible amount of damage when we attack an enemy from long distance. So let's go ahead and get buffed up here, and we will take on this invasion. Now this invasion is incredibly difficult, very difficult. It is the hardest invasion in the game. However, I want you to take particular attention here to what Hoarfrost stream does for us here. Okay, and the fact that we get an incredible amount of backstab damage along the way. Okay, let's go for a Radiant Barrel. And let's go for a launch, because that's the same thing as a drain. So crazy there. Okay. And EO is doing okay, I guess, over there. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and kill that. Can't see anything there. Incredible there. That, okay, there is enemies behind us there. So let's wait for this one to come over. Yeah, go ahead and do that. We'll get all of our ichor back here, and then some. And let's get another backstab to get a huge amount of more ichor, which is very necessary. Let's go ahead and apply a couple of gifts here. Okay. Okay, let's get some ichor back, since we are in a pretty bad way here. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Absolutely incredible there. Okay, let's get a backstab, get some ichor. Okay. Good job of you. Okay, and that's the invasion. Absolutely demolished, and so we are completely demoralizing the enemy as we move along here in the DLC. Items, gifts, and veils, and codes, and everything. Absolutely wrecking their face. This is an incredibly difficult invasion, and if you try that again with pretty much anything else that you come across in the game, it is incredibly hard. It's fast-paced, it's high pressure, there is always something coming after you at any and all respects, and so you have to be kind of on your toes at all times there. Okay, can't get a backstab. Okay, I will take no backstab, I guess. However, you saw that we got 1 or 2 or 3 backstabs, and all of a sudden our ichor was tip-top each and every time, and we are using monstrous amounts of ichor because we have about 45 to 60 ichor requirement on drain, or sorry, on use, and you can see there 7,000 damage almost, with almost no gifts active. Okay, let's see if we can get a backstab and refill some of our ichor here, as well as maybe a drain. There we go. Excellent. That really tipped us up there on the level of ichor usability. So let's do this, and let's get a parry so we can get a monstrous amount of ichor back. So unbelievable here how we have almost near infinite ichor. As long as we can attack an enemy, we can get ichor back. Now, you might be saying, well, that's only because you have drains or parries available to you. Well, if we don't have either of those, we can do charge drains because we are running a charge accelerator, time crunch, and charge booster. So because whatever is good for the bayonet, it is good for our charge drains. So we are in a really good position that if we can't parry, we can't backstab. Where is this enemy? There they are. Then we can still go for some really awesome attack power, as well as getting drains and ichor and everything we need. We can absolutely use it all. Whoops. Except when I don't hit the parry. So there are some pretty incredible benefits here, and you saw that even though we took that hit right to the face, we only lost about 700 HP. So the increase in defenses is starting to show itself valuable and commendable, actually, because we are able to take multiple hits without any kind of super problems here. And you can see that 2 attacks there, no problem at all. So if we actually load up on ichor here on our gifts, we can almost kill that enemy in 2 volleys of ichor, and we get a backstab or a parry, and we are right back up on top. So pretty amazing how much ichor you use, but also pretty amazing how much ichor you go against when you are using the gifts accordingly. So very nice here. Okay, now let's see if we can get time crunch and a charge booster at the same time here. Okay, you see how much we just used 24 ichor? Absolutely bonkers, but way worth it when you consider that we just kind of melted that enemy right in front of us in a few volleys, and there was zero difficulty in removing that enemy from the game, and we had every single ability to go for any kind of anything there. And we got a charge drain and a parry, so we are right back up on top with our damage. So very nice. I think I was pushing T there instead of R, and I think I was healing myself. That was a total accident. I was meaning to go for R to go for the charge drain. But you can see that the amount of ichor drained using our gifts and our weapon and everything is kind of inconsequential. Now, the Bloody Snow is a very difficult weapon to use because it only comes native usability with 2 blood codes in the game, Artemis and Orion. So those are the only 2 that you will ever get to use the Bloody Snow right out the box with no modification of any kind. However, when you use it this way, it is absolutely awesome. And so I highly advise using it if you can. Now we used a drain activator here, so watch our ichor. 22 ichor right there. Oh, okay. Eel took that for us. Okay, so let's go ahead and knock this enemy down. Let's get an ice turret going. Hopefully they teleport. Okay, I was way early on frames there, but doesn't matter. We were okay. Let's go ahead and let... okay. Oh, the frost turret got him. Okay, excellent. So you can see that even though we're kind of messing around here a little bit, we absolutely can take care of any and all things in front of us. There is almost zero stress when you play DLC weapons and veils and codes and gifts and everything. Absolutely a joy and always a fun ride all the way to the end of whatever stage or boss or anything you're going to be going for. And so if you do happen to pick up the DLC, a lot of these exciting adventures are waiting for you, and they really do change the landscape of how you play the original regular game, and it changes it up in a considerable way. Now, I'm not advocating for the story that was given in the DLC and all of that. You guys know that. I'm just wanting to discuss the items that you get from the DLC and how they can change the landscape of what you've already known and played through, and how it takes it from something that was maybe really challenging before, and it just kind of lowers the threshold for what the difficulty throws at you, which I think is great. I'm here for it. I am all about it. If I'm able to get something that's crazy amazing and pair it with something else that is equally crazy amazing, then I'm all about that. So keep that in mind again, that we are doing the cathedral. It's one of the hardest areas in the game, with some of the most difficult compilations of enemies in the different invasions and stuff. Obviously one-on-one enemies are no match at all. And you'll notice here that the Bloody Snow is the exact same thing as the Argent Wolf bayonet. They are identical in shape and style. However, the Bloody Snow is just a little more white and purpley color instead of like a gold and red color. And the accents are all like a purplish color, but it's the same exact shape of weapon. However, it does not act in any way, shape, or form as the Argent Wolf bayonet, and since it's a DLC weapon, everybody can get it easily and fairly regularly. However, the Argent Wolf bayonet is not so easy to get. The last thing I'll leave you with is that the Bloody Snow, even though it does cost 6 ichor for the charge drain, if you are pairing it with something like the Black Blood Liberator or the Ruinous Chevalier, either one of those with a Devour Chrome and an Avarice passive, as well as even like a Drain Activator, or if you get focused and use Drain Boost, you can be getting upwards of like 30 to 40 ichor back. It's pretty ridiculous. And if you pair up with Eva's Communal of Ephemeral Refrain, you can be getting almost 60 ichor in one backstab. Absolutely bonkers in how that operates. And so don't let the ichor limit of how much it's costing you keep you from using the weapon. There are ways to get monstrous amounts of ichor back regardless of what you are building, but I will say that Artemis and Orion kind of limit your entrance criteria for what this bayonet is usable for. So you can see here 872, and you'll see that in every other code it's only down at 13. There is no other code that can make use of this standard out of the box. It is only Artemis and Orion, so that raises the bar for when and how and where you can use this weapon. But I will say that it is completely worth it if you do get your hands on 1 or 2 or 13, and you can go forward and use it. getting Orion is great, but if you don't have the third DLC, then you can still go forward using Artemis and use it straight out the box. So if you're looking for a great bayonet, the Bloody Snow is just unbelievably incredible. It's one of my favorites in the game, and I'm so glad that they added it because it brings a new, fresh, crazy, different spin on how bayonets can and should be used. So anyways, thank you guys for watching, and tomorrow we will take care of Aurora, and you guys have a great day. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you guys so very much. Enjoy your day. Bye.